Hello, hello, hello. What's happening? What's happening out there? It's been a little minute. Uh, I noticed that a lot of my followers have disappeared, but I understand if you don't, put any videos out for a while, YouTube be tripping. So therefore, you lose the people that normally click on your videos because your video is not in the algorithm. So, with that being said, if you happen to come across my video, please, when you enter, hit the like button. Even if you leave, just hit the like button just to let the algorithm know that a real person have stepped into my platform and taken a look to see what I was talking about or what I'm talking about. Whether you stay or leave, it's your choice. There's no captivity here. But I appreciate when you come in. Please hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. It's free. And if you stay, please hit the like button and subscribe, okay? So, basically, I am talking about tonight the uh, Now That's TV South Central Baddies Season 6 reunion, okay? I don't know if a lot of people on YouTube know anything about Now That's TV. I'm pretty sure you've heard about Now That's TV. You may have chosen not to watch Now That's TV. You probably chose not to subscribe to Now That's TV. And I'm pretty sure most reasons why is because Now That's TV is, you know, grimy. It is hood. It is real it can get when it comes to fighting. And people choose to watch Zeus Network baddies that Natalie Nunn has put out. And I get that. I am a fan of baddies as well. So don't get it twisted. I am a fan of baddies as well. But to keep it a buck at this time, right here and now, Isaiah, the producer or the, creator of South Central Baddies, he has elevated. Again, his stuff may not be as sophisticated as Natalie Nunn's platform and Zeus behind her having a, extravagant background, this, that, and the other, locations, none of that. But at least the fights, oh, when I tell you the fights are real, you don't have to worry about no bodyguard jumping in within what 1.5 or 2.5 seconds when someone that they probably like, is getting their ass whipped. It's like, hey, this is the real deal. I mean, I can't explain it no more than that. And I love it. And I think that, to be honest, I think that South Central Baddies and some other shows that are on Now That's TV are being, ignored for whatever reason. People are, kind of prejudiced. Like I said, it doesn't look as sophisticated. It's not presented as sophisticated, but that doesn't matter. If you watch Baddies, I would think that you are looking for some real ass fights, some real, authentic ass fights, and not no, scripted or set up and fake fighting, and it looks like they're hitting each other, but they're not type of thing. That's just me. Maybe you guys like the fake shit. I'm a realist, so I like the real shit. And I am kind of, I'm drawn towards Isaiah's South Central Baddies. Hey, Miss Know It All, girl, I miss you. Where you been? Where have you been? I've been looking for you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I've been looking for you. And I've been looking for my other first time. You're one of my first subscribers, and you're like, girl, where have you been? I'm happy to see you. I mean, I'm just happy to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you've been doing well, Miss Know It All. Girl, okay, you've been working a lot. I get that. I understand. I understand. But I'm happy to see you here because I was about to stop doing lives. I was just about to really this was supposed to be a recording and not a live, but somehow it turned out to be a live. You know, StreamYard be tripping, YouTube be tripping, girl. I can't keep up, but I just go with the flow. But are you familiar with what'd you say? Let me put you up here, girl. You know I gotta put y'all up here with the ones I like. Oh yeah, I've been good. I just been trying to keep it going. I missed a few days, and I stay on YouTube. I stay on YouTube 24/7, and I found out earlier today that from another content creator, Mrs. J. I don't know if you know about her, but she had made a comment on one of her videos that if you don't keep putting videos out, that YouTube will kick you out the algorithm. Because I've like done two or three, maybe two lives. I think two lives prior to this one, and I was looking for you and my others, and I'm like, where they at? You know what's going on? So okay, yeah, she didn't even know it. She just mentioned it on her video, and I had to go to her community, comment area to let her know. Thank you for letting me know because I was like, where my people at? Where they at? Where they at? So I'm happy again. I'm happy to see you here, Miss Know It All. All right, so I don't want to hold it up. It may be some other people, watching. Right now, we only have two viewers, child. They come and go. So, but anyway, like I was saying, I don't know. People are probably, into baddies, and I'm a fan of baddies too. I'm not going to say that I'm not. I love baddies. I'm a big baddies fans on Zeus Network. I really am. But I'm just saying here lately, as baddies appears to have declined, it appears to me that now that's TV's platform is starting to rise. They haven't met the same as as far as the background, the reunion. Like this is a reunion. Their background is not as extravagant as the baddies' background is, but damn it, at least they fights are real. I'm telling you, that's the main thing. I don't know about nobody else, but I started watching baddies because, and it's not to promote violence, but if this is what you signed up for to do, then I'm like this. Let's do the shit. Let's not play with it. Let's be real about it. All that fake fighting or choosing, picking and choosing on in front of the cameras, and then you get on online and you want to be behind the scene live stream gangster, or heavy hitter, or whatever you want to call yourself, or a keyboard computer gangster. No, we want to see some real authentic shit. Like if you claim that you are who you are and what you are, show it. And I can say that on Now That's TV, the girls that Isaiah have, they not playing. They are for real. They are for real, for real. And a lot of them don't even like having to have dialogue. They just wants to really, represent the fact that they will whoop your ass. Okay. So with that being said, again, this is the South Central Baddies season 6 reunion that I am covering. Okay, and I'm gonna put this up first because I'm gonna be showing some things that I may not be needing. I might not be, um, supposed to be showing, but if I get away with it, don't y'all say shit. But I'm gonna do it anyways because it's only for letting y'all know how it goes down. And to tell you the truth, Isaiah, if they tell you what I did, look, I'm just doing it to put you out there because I feel like a lot of people sleeping on what you got going on. Okay. I think this is, if people really tuned in and knew about what's going on and now that's TV, they will understand that this is where the real fights go down. Yes, they have security, but baby, security don't jump in as fast as on Zeus Baddies, you know, Hollywood look like orchestrated. Let me save her because I like her, or let her get beat up because I don't like her type of shit. No, let me allow her to pick and choose who she want to fight, don't want to fight. No, it's none of that. I'm talking about. I'm the type of person I like real. Fuck the fake. Okay. And that's no shade to anybody on Baddies on Zeus Network. They have to do what they got to do or what they're produced to do, to keep their job. I get that. But I'm just saying, anybody that watches Baddies, like I was watching Baddies to see a real fight and real, like, serious shit, it ain't no game. They really, like, don't like you and we gonna fight about it, this is the shit. And I feel like it's just being slept on and not acknowledged just because their platform in the background, as far as the extravagancy and the locations and all the cutesy ass shit, fuck all that. If it's grimy, it's grimy. That's real life. It's kind of like, you know, back in the day, NWA talking about, when they came out with gangster rap compared to the ones that after NWA come out with some studio fake ass gangster rap just because they trying to just be down with it and that's what sells. No, we want the real shit. When we find out that the little studio gangsters are studio gangsters, then you like, oh damn, I thought you was real about it. You came hard with it. But the real ones that done been through what they rapping about, that's how you know it's real. And I kind of, that's why I kind of compare the two. It's like South Central baddies on Now That's TV. No, it's not glamorized, but the fights are fucking real. Okay, Natalie's baddies. Okay, yeah, we baddies, but we gonna try to do other things, and we all about this, that, and the other. Yeah, well, there's other shows that's on Now That's TV. What's her name? Ferrari. She tried to, make her girls on her, show be the same way, but still, again, they still be kicking ass. Her show is a lot like how Natalie runs her show on a lesser type of, I, people think. I think it's the same, tell you the truth. But anyway, she does the same thing as Natalie, and but the difference is the girls that's on her show. She's like, she let them know up front. I'm not looking for the heaviest hitter. I'm not looking for you to be acting a fool. I just want to know who you are, your personality, and if you can fight, you can fight. If you can stand up for yourself, you can stand up for yourself. But at the same time, what can you do for yourself as an independent woman as far as business wise? Same thing Natalie does. And I get that. So that's a whole different show. But it's on Now That's TV. The only difference is when they go at it, that shit is not no game. They really fight. You see the outcome. Okay, let me see. Let me go to the chat. Hold on, y'all, before I go further to my next video. Hold on. What'd you say, Miss Nora? Did you hear the baddies chain is yes. I heard about that. Yep. Oh, she has? I didn't know that because I watch her channel. I watch her channel. I haven't seen any trouble that she's been having. What did she say? What kind of trouble has she been having? I watch her all the time. Her, Mrs. J, and a lot of other content creators on here. I didn't know that she was having trouble. Her stuff is so put together and so nice. I love her channel, E Toxic. I love her channel. Let me know what kind of problems she's been having, Miss Know It All, okay? I'm glad you Miss Know It All. Anyways, let me move on to so before I play this video, I'm gonna let you know what this next video is at the reunion. I'm pretty sure that you guys are familiar with Scarface, better known as or always known as ET. Um, she was supposed to. Well, she was put on the show to be like a mentor to the younger chicks on the show, but of course, the young chicks, the younger generation don't want to hear nothing. They know everything, so they gonna test you. So it was her and Ivory. Unfortunately, I gotta say that Ivory did not show up to the reunion on right at this point in time. This is the first episode. I believe it's going to be a part two. I'm not sure, but the way this one ended, I believe it's going to be a part two. So I'm hoping that Ivory will show up, but she wasn't here on this one. And I think Isaiah was a little upset about it because not only Ivory didn't show up, the people that's alliance with her didn't show up as well. So he tried to explain it away. Now Blueface, that's what shocked me. Blueface showed up, and I understand why he showed up. Blueface is like, okay, I'm gonna show up because he can understand how these girls get down. Like these girls again on Now That's TV are different from the ones on Zeus Network baddies because these girls are like I gotta say, some of them are hood are labeled. Put it like that. Some of them are, if not most, are labeled hood rats. But then some of them come from different uh, states. And baby, when I tell you that now that's TV South Central Baddies has a serious heavy hitter name. She goes by the name of Fuji. Ooh, Fuji. Now again, I gotta say, I am a true fan of Baddies on Zeus Network, but I'm all about what be going down because I'm just, one of those type of people that's just nosy. And if this is what you do, I want you to be the best at what you do. Fuck the dumb shit. I'm sorry. Again, it's not like I'm promoting violence, but if this is what you signed up for and this is what you do for TV, I expect to see the baddest bitch, the baddest baddie, the real baddie, okay? So let me just put that out there. But when I tell you there's a girl on South Central Baddies and she's new. Her name she goes by the name of Fiji. She's from Alabama. When I tell you this girl is badass, a heavy ass hitter, I would love to see her and Tasiki go at it to get, because to prove that you are a real heavy hitter and you can do things that nobody knows that you can do, no. If you want the money that you've been asking for, or you claim that you need to get to show what your extra skills are that we have not been able to see here yet, because I know Tasika, you have skills. You my girl, don't get me wrong. You my bitch. You will always be my girl. You my Gemini niece, bitch. Don't play. But you always talk about the things that you can do more than what you have shown. I do need to see. Well, who am I to need? But I would like to see you have a one-on-one fight with this girl Fiji from Now That's TV. And yeah, you've been dolled up. You got a taste of some money. You've been able to glamorize yourself to Siki and get all the beautiful things that you always desired. I get that. I get that. But baby, it's not gonna change the fact that you came from the trenches. Okay? So let's go back to where we came from. Put all the glamour shit on the shelf because you continue to talk about what you know. You continue to talk about how you know what you can do to people or females when you fight like really fight. Let's put all the glamour shit on the shelf, okay, just for a moment. You want that money that you claim, you want everybody to press Lemmy for. Hey, you got to market yourself, baby. Market yourself better than that. It ain't our job to help you make the money. You already making money. Market your damn self and come up with ideas and tell them, hey, they think that they, got a heavy hitter. Then let me get a one-on-one fade with their supposed heavy hitter because baby, if you ask me, none of them bitches on baddies with you are heavy hitters. If they were, they wouldn't be so scared and they wouldn't be tiptoeing around you. I believe that Tasiki needs to get down with one of the girls on Now That's TV because they don't prance around and try to be cute for the network. They raw dog, they straight up front, real as real can get. Like fuck it, this is what it is. This is what you're gonna get. What's up? And I love it. It's just 100 real. They don't give a damn about how they look. They ain't trying to be prissy. Yeah, they like to be cute, but they don't be trying to stay all dolled up and showing. This is a show where you're supposed to fight. So what the fuck is getting dolled up for? What we don't care about that. We want to see somebody who gonna whoop who's ass. That's the reason why we watch it. I mean, let's keep it real. Anyways, I would love to see that fight. I would love to see that fight, and that will prove everything. Okay, that would prove everything. The alerts when she goes live hasn't been going out. Said her views are yeah, yep, I know it hasn't. But the thing about it is, Miss Nordall, you guys have to set your notification. You have to set your notification. Damn, button, click it so you'll know when we go live. I don't know what's going on with YouTube because hey, I'm new to this. I'm not new, but I'm still considered new. So, yeah, it's some weird stuff that's going on. All right, so I'm basically trying to, put out some stuff that needs to be acknowledged, to tell you the truth. Everybody's watching Baddies, I get that. Like I said, I love it, but this is where it's at. I'm sorry, y'all. If you want some action, if you about some action, god damn it, this is where it's at. So let's rock and roll. Shit. Enough said. I talks too much.
I got you. Hold on, ET. Hold on. All right, all right. Drop. Go back.
Let me go! Knock who out, bitch!
Square up.
Knock who out! I'm sober today, ho! What we doing, huh? I'm sober!
Y'all see that? Okay, so this is the first fight that E.T., Scarface, E.T., whichever name you know her best as. This is the first fight that she had at the reunion with this chick right here that the security is holding, and she goes by the name of Green Reaper. Okay, now mind you, Green Reaper, she showed up on the show a little like about what 2 or 3 episodes after it got started, and she came like she just the heaviest hitter, and she about to put in some work, and everybody better beware. As soon as they had a fight, she got dropped. Now she got dropped by Fiji. Okay, mind you. Now remember that she got dropped by Fiji. Okay, this is Green Reaper, and she got dropped by Fiji with one hit. Okay, when the first fight that she had. Okay, so I want you to keep that in mind. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why. All right, so but on this here reunion, this is the reunion, and she's fighting with Et. Okay, or Scarface, whatever you know her by.
Don't up the kind of say.
Yeah, slick.
What I say? Don't. What I say?
You see how Et ran her ass over there to sneak Green Reaper while the other two girls were fighting? She hurried up and got over there to get her lick back on Green Reaper. I don't know how the hell Green Reaper was able to get one up on Scarface. I don't know. I don't know if it's because she's taller or her arms are longer, like like Lexus. She got that advantage on Baddies, uh, on Zeus. But I'm telling you, that Green Reaper girl, she got dropped. She got beat up not only by Fiji, but she got dropped. She got beat up by a couple of girls that didn't have long arms. I don't know what was going on with ET. They I think it's some behind the scenes influences that they think gonna help them, but it really just doesn't. If you know, you know. But yeah. But yeah, when Green Reaper got her in the beginning, then ET decided to try to sneak her, and that's what's going on in this video. Okay.
What I say?
Yeah, slick. See that one?
She got that one.
And again, that's ET getting her lick back. She called herself Sneaking Green Reaper to get her lick back after the first fight that they had. That's what she called herself doing, getting her lick back. So
She got that one.
You tried to sneak my friend out the thing, bitch!
Yeah, but we gotta have. Cuz, nigga, this how the newbies come in.
Keep your head on the swivel in this motherfucker, man.
Oh, you wanna
Keep your head on the swivel, nigga.
What Blueface say? He said you better keep your head on swivel, nigga. These bitches ain't playing. And see, Blueface understand exactly what's going on. That's why I was surprised that he finally showed up as a guest on on the platform with Isaiah for Now That's TV. He understands exactly what's going on because these females that are fighting, they are a flip side of what he claims to be. Blueface claims to be a crip, a gangbanger, or I don't former game banger is still a game banger, whatever you want to call it. Former game banger still claiming it, whatever, however they want to call it, or however they want to claim it. So he gets it. These females are either affiliated with a dude that's a game banger, and they claim that they are too, or they could be part of a gang, and that's how they come up in here, and they say the same thing when they come up in on this platform as a cast member, you know if you watch it, they, throw out gangbanging slang as well, okay? But it's not all about that. He sees how they fight because I don't know if they still do that now, but I know back in the day when I was younger, you had to get initiated by fighting about 5 or 6 people and they will tear your ass apart. But as long as you hanging and still standing in the end, that's how you get in. So these girls, I don't know if that's where they come from. They could be a new generation that just know how to fight. I don't know, but all I do know is these bitches can fight. They don't be playing. Okay, point blank period. They do not be playing.
don't what I no, that's what I say.
Yeah, slick. I didn't even see that one.
She got that one. She got that one.
You tried to sneak my friend out the thing, bitch.
Don't what I no, that's what
All right, I don't want to keep playing that, but yes, that was ET getting her lick back with the chick that is called the Green Reaper. Why she's called the Green Reaper, don't ask me. I did notice that she had on a green wig, but she don't always have on one. But if that's the name that she chose to go by, then so be it. Okay. Anyway, the next let me see, the next people that are fighting. So at this point, uh ET is just standing there, she's still wanting to get back fighting with Green Reaper because Green Reaper is still talking shit behind the scenes. And this chick, I'm not gonna lie, I tried to figure out what her name is. I do not know what her name is. I think she was a fill-in because a lot of the original cast members did not show up to the reunion. How they're able to do that, I do not know. But that's what happens with their platform or their network or what have you. I don't know if it's the money thing or it has to be for them to be able to choose whether they come or not. So I believe it's a money thing. That's what I think. I don't know, but the asses didn't show up. So therefore, the ones that did show up, they did show out. I can give them that. But this chick, I do not know who she is. I don't know if she's taking up, she's the person for them to fight because of Ivory and her crew didn't show up because it was Ivory, it was her girlfriend, Danye, it was Ivory's sister, and a few other chicks that was on Ivory's side. They just did not show up. I don't know why. It could be something that was going on in their personal lives, but still, this is a job again, so that lets me know that the money was not being what they wanted or needed, so they didn't show up. And I think that's messed up because whether it was or not, Ivory, this is where you started. So therefore, if I was Isaiah, I wouldn't allow your ass to come back no more. And that's just me. I'm just saying. I wouldn't allow your ass to come back because that's some disrespectful ass shit. Anyway, so yeah, this is a chick that's fighting, and she's gonna mainly fight Fiji, the one that I told you that is the heaviest hitter If you ask me, on now that well, I want to keep saying now that CV, she's the heaviest hitter on South Central Baddies. Okay, of this season. So this is whoever this chick her name is. That's who she's gonna be fighting. So go ahead, check it out.
Hey, look at that. Hey, turn around.
They fighting. Scarface. All right, hold on.
Hey,
Both hands, Scarface. Keep both. Both back. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Okay, now she fought Scarface first, but those two are gonna fight too. So it's like everybody's all over the place again because the people that Isaiah expected to show up didn't show up. So it's kind of like people that you didn't expect to fight end up fighting, but they fight. Nonetheless, my point is it's a real ass fight. Just don't worry about who they fighting at this point.
hey, look at that. Hey, turn around.
They fighting. Scarface. All right, hold on.
Hey,
both hands, Scarface. Keep both back. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Okay, so I had to take a good look. Sorry, y'all. Sipping on my wine, child. Don't mind me. But okay, so now that I see what it is, okay, so it's Starface and the Green Reaper chick. You know, from the first fight that I showed, same person. It's and the same person that Scarface came back and snuck on the second video. So this is her fighting the same chick one more again, and I guess she thought that she had rested or regrouped or whatever, got her bearings together. Unfortunately, for Scarface, poor baby, you didn't because damn, you'd have thought she learned from the first time she had a reunion with Sasiki that she just let it go, just chill, don't try to fight in the reunions. But she thinks that she can hang. You can't fault her for that. She's a baddie, whether it's on Baddie Zeus or Baddies on, now that's TV. ET feels as though she's a baddie. Bless her heart. She just don't seem to um, beat ass the way, put belt to ass the way she thinks she can. But yeah, this is the third round with her and the Green Reaper, and it really didn't turn out good for ET. Sorry to tell you, sweetheart, it just didn't. Bless your heart. But you tried. Okay.
All right. I don't know.
Kinda ain't gonna lie, you got the bangers, mama.
She hitting hard. She hitting hard.
As you can see, that even Blueface had to comment on it. He said, Green Reaper hit hard. Why? Because ET nose or mouth or something, it looked like her nose, but she leaking. She is leaking. And there's some blood dripping from her face, from either her nose or her mouth. I believe it's her nose. So that led Blueface to say, okay, old girl hit hard. She ain't playing. So he with it. Now, it's something else that I'm gonna notice about Blueface, and y'all will notice too. You won't see him anymore because after this video, or after this scene, or this fight, whatever you want to call it, he got up and left, and I think that he was taking notes. Don't be surprised if Blueface don't come out with something similar to this. I also think that Blueface had some Krishan flashbacks when he saw these girls, the way they swung. Um, because they ain't no joke. And he probably thought, damn, they can most likely whoop her ass. And they can whoop her ass, they can damn sure whoop mine. So I'm up out of here. So you're not gonna see Blueface anymore. After one more video, you'll see why. After the last video I showed, that's the last you're gonna see of him. But he knows that these girls ain't no joke. They're not playing for the camera. They're not fronting for the camera. They're not acting for the camera. These females are from the trenches, and they are seriously banging on camera. Do you understand me? It ain't no joke. They for real with it. Okay? So again, if y'all want to see some real shit, you need to come over to Now That's TV because that shit on Zeus is too damn fake and it's boring. That's why it's boring.
All right. I don't know. Kinda ain't gonna lie, you got the bangers, mama.
She hitting hard. She hitting hard. Damn.
Okay? Blueface says she hit hard. Damn. It is what it is. They are not playing. They are not playing. They are not acting for the camera. When these girls fight, they fight for real, real. For real, for real. For real, for real. Next up, check it out.
We just fought twice. We just fought twice. Okay, fight. Okay, come on, bitch. Can we fight one more time? Can we fight? Come on. Get the fuck.
Now again, this chick in the blue that you just saw, I have no idea what her name is. I could not find out what her name was doing this video for nothing. But I do know that she already fought Fiji, which, like I said, is the heaviest hitter that from what I can see so far. And I'm not talking about just from this reunion. She's the heaviest hitter throughout the damn episode. Did nobody want no smoke from Fiji throughout the whole damn season of season 6, South Central Baddies season 6? Nobody wanted no smoke. And the first person she knocked out was the girl that E.T. has been fighting. Her name is Green Reaper. When I tell you Fiji knocked her out with the first punch, just like Tasiki. And as you can see, or you just saw, she also busted something on ET and had her either her nose licking her mouth. I believe it was her nose. Fiji is no joke. She's from Alabama. That bitch ain't playing. She ain't playing for the cameras. She real with it. She bangs with it for real. It ain't on mouth. Her mouth right to check that her ass can definitely cash. So nobody wants smoke with Fiji, okay? So just letting y'all know what goes down on this network. It be some real ass shit. Point blank period. Be real. Now again, this chick right here in the blue, she had a fight with Fiji. She really don't want no smoke with Fiji no more. So therefore, she's fighting. Shit, I done forgot that quick. Let's see who she fighting. Damn it. Okay, so this chick that she's fighting, I don't even know her goddamn name, but I do know that she's an op. So therefore, she tries to go a few rounds with Green Reaper in this blue that you can see right now. That's her name, Green Reaper. Why the hell her name is that? I'll never know, but hell, that's her name. Damn it. And this other chick, she can fight good too, and you'll see her strategy because, mind you, Green Reaper not only has long arms like who Big Lex on Baddies of Zeus, but she's also tall at like Big Lex is as well. The only difference is Big Lex is light skinned, pretty hair, mixed, all this, that, and the other. This chick is built the same way, but she is dark skinned and hair is, not of mixed texture. Um, just, a black chick from the trenches. Big Lex, I know she's not from the trenches, but that doesn't matter. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to point out the difference. But they're built the same. But my point is, when I continue to play this video, just watch how this chick that she's fighting uses strategy. And this is the type of strategy that I'll be looking for the girls on Baddies to use when they fight people like that's built like Big Lex. You have to have strategy. If you don't have no strategy, you will lose. So I'm gonna play it, and I'm gonna shut up, and I'm gonna play it. Pay attention. I know. This is where the strategy gonna come in. Just hang tight, yeah. Just hang tight. This is where the strategy come in. What she does to get down with Green Reaper.
Oh, bitch. Did you just get out of jail? Bitch. What you talking about? She don't need no more work, Fiji. Look, babe, she don't need no more work, babe. But I'm quick, cause this bitch a hoe too.
I did. What you gonna do? I did. I did. What you gonna do?
You see what she did? You see what she did? The first thing she did, she made sure she got that big bitch on the damn ground so she can handle her ass. Okay? She already knew that this chick got range because her arms are very long and she's tall. This other chick, and again, I don't know neither one. I can't remember neither one of their names. I'm sorry, y'all. Look it up if you subscribe to Now That's TV. You'll know who I'm talking about. But they're not very popular because they're new. Both of them are. But that's neither here nor there. The point of the matter is, this girl used strategy to bring this Green Reaper chick down. I do know her name, yeah, but the one that she's fighting, I don't know her name. Anyway, but she is a good fighter, and she used strategy. She knew that Green Reaper had, she's tall and she got long arms. So this second time around or third time around, she said, "Okay, I know what to do for your ass. Let me get you on the ground, and I'll be able to handle you." And that's what you got to do in some fights. That's what you got to do sometimes. You have to use strategy on some people. Okay, that's what it's all about. And at the end of the day, the shit is real. It's just real. It's not no fake ass shit for the cameras. When these girls fight in front of these cameras, I'm telling you, it's real. It be real. It be so real, and that's what I like because it's real.
Look, babe, she don't need no more work, babe. But I'm quick, cause this bitch a hoe too.
I did. What you gonna do? I did. I did. What you gonna do?
See that? That's how you gotta work a bitch like that. That's how you gotta work a big bitch like that. If you're not as tall as her, you know your arms was too short. Shit, break that tree down. Break that tree down so you can work it. Point blank, period. And that's why I say the shit is real, man. You don't get no realer than that. But y'all wanna continue to look for that type of shit and the fake ass, Zeus baddies. I love baddies. I'm a fan. I'm not no shade. I'm not taking away from them. I'm not. I promise you I'm not. But damn, let's get real again. Let's get real over there. I don't know what's going on over there. Anyway, moving on. Next video.
She ran up. The fuck?
How you get knocked out in the season by a hoe and don't want to fight this bitch at the reunion?
Now this is the part where Blueface is leaving. This is why you won't see Blueface no more. This is where Blueface said he has enough. I don't know if he has some streaming to do on Twitch or if he done got enough ideas and that he wants to put together in his mind, collaborate with his mama. Don't think for 1 minute that he ain't collaborating with his mama. I don't give a damn what they present. He collaborating with his mama. Okay, they putting their heads together. It's business, never personal. Okay, so he done put some ideas together, and who knows what he gonna come out with after being a supposedly host on the show, which he really didn't host. He was just there. So, but this is where he leaves, and he's not on the platform on the show anymore after this. And listen to what he says as he leaves. It'll let you know where his head is at. Check it out.
Yeah,
Hold
I'm
on.
my shit.
That's what I'm talking about. Do your shit, girl. Oh, yeah. Y'all some wild boys, man. Y'all some wild boys.
All right, go.
You hear that? He giving them kudos. So that lets you know he like shit. Y'all doing it over here. Maybe this is what I need to get some views. What Krishan say? Some verbs. He said this is what I need to do something like this to get more verbs. To get some more verbs, some more clout. I need more clout. I got to get more clout. Okay? All right. Hold on, y'all. One break. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about the little commercial break. Commercial break. In the future, I'll have a better break for y'all. But anywho, moving on to the next video of South Central Baddies Season 6 reunion. If y'all check it out now, if you check it out on a replay, I found out YouTube been tripping. You know, if you haven't put any videos out, you lose your viewers. I don't even know if Miss Know It All is even still here with me, but if you are, girl, thank you for showing up. If you're gone, I appreciate you for showing up. But on the replay game, please hit the like. Please hit the like to get me back in the algorithm and hit your notification bell so you'll know when I am going live, okay? Because I'm going to try to go live more often than I have in the past. Therefore, I will hopefully stay in the algorithm. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. I would greatly appreciate it. And let's keep moving on with the action that comes from Now That's TV, in case y'all don't know nothing about where the real fights be going on, okay?
Give Fiji a.
So Fiji is the one in the red, in case anybody doesn't know. Fiji is the one in the red. And again, I can't stress it enough. Fiji is the one of the heaviest hitters on South Central Baddies from the Now That's TV network, okay? And I like Fiji. She don't have her wig on at the reunion, but shit, that don't matter. Fiji be putting in work for real, and she do not be playing. She does not be faking for the cameras. This girl be fighting for real, and really all of them do. You know, that's what I like about it. All of them be fighting for real. So people been sleeping on this, watching that old Hollywood ass orchestrated baddies from Zeus. Again, no shade, but I got to call it what it is. I got to call a spade a spade. The shit is fake. It's too produced. It's too much bullshit. People want to see some real stuff. And this is where it's at. If y'all want to see some real, authentic ass fighting, you know, between the females. Okay?
There you go, Fiji.
Now, the only thing that I didn't like about this with Fiji at the reunion, I think she had a little too much to drink, maybe too much Don Julio, you know, or something. And that's where they mess up at because please believe me, Fiji did not lose her balance. She did not fall not one damn time during the episodes on the season. But you know they have a tendency to drink too much because they're able to, and they need to put a limit on it. They need to just be, you know, have somebody monitoring the drinks on these shows because they're young. They don't know that if you drink too much, you may think that you're gonna do better, but baby, it don't always work out that way. And I believe that that's what was going on with Fiji because Fiji don't never fall off her feet. I at first I wanted to say maybe the floor was slippery, but didn't nobody throw no water or nothing. Didn't nobody throw shit. I think Fiji kept falling because she was too drunk. But at the same time, Fiji still be putting them hands on. She be throwing them hands, so she does.
You good, Fiji? Hey, I can't. Hey, they can't get. Give Fiji up. There you go, Fiji. You good, Fiji? Hey, I can't. Hey, they can't.
You can tell that Fiji that bitch because if she wasn't, Isaiah wouldn't be right there talking about you good, Fiji. He know what's up. He ain't gonna say, but I'm pretty sure he about as disappointed as I am because I know Fiji. She gets down better than that. Fiji, if you ever have a serious fight, if the time ever comes that you know Isaiah and Lemmy get together and want to do a this uh his girls versus Lemmy girls, and they don't punk out and be down with it for a decent amount of money. Fiji, please don't drink too much. Please don't drink too much because you have become my second favorite. Taziki gonna always be my number one. She gonna always be my number one favorite. But goddamn it, Fiji, you got to get on the ones and twos and be on. You got to stay ready. So you ain't got to get ready, baby girl. You was throwing them hands, but that falling shit that disappointed me. You disappointed me. Okay. As Crunchy Face would say on Baddies with Zeus. And y'all know who I am. If you know, you know. I mean, if you know who she is. If you know, you know. Crunchy Face. Captain Crunch Face. Right? Right.
How you get knocked out in the season by a hoe don't want to fight this bitch at the reunion? Yeah, I'm gonna do my shit.
That's what I'm talking about. Do your shit, girl. Oh yeah, yeah. Y'all some wild boys, man. Y'all some wild boys.
Okay, again, this is where Blueface leaves. He's gone, off the set, gone to do whatever he has to do. And then this is the last This is the last fight that I'm going to show before ending my video. Okay. Hope y'all like this so far. And two, if you just showed up or you on the replay, again, I do ask that you please hit the like button to get my video into the algorithm because this is some serious business. Like, if y'all tired of boring ass shit on YouTube, because I know I am a YouTube head. Help this video get into the algorithm to spark some ideas for these people that have the money to get these have these shows going on for us to watch. Like, we need some competition going here. Like, come on. I'm tired of the boring shit. Like, come on, put it in the algorithm and maybe it'll spark an idea in one of their heads if they come across it. Who knows? But if y'all help it get in the algorithm, maybe they'll see it because they be on YouTube too and Instagram and all that shit. So, I mean, come on, y'all. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, all that, and hit your notification bells for the next time I put some shit out, okay? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Now, this, I have to say before it goes down. Mm, 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 mm. And matter of fact, let me run it back to the beginning because y'all didn't see how it came down in the beginning. I love the way these girls came out. Baby, when I tell you, if you got a serious crew, this is how you come out with your crew to get down when it's time to go throwing down with whoever you got to throw down with. This is how you damn it do it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is a classic way. You, your girls, and you and your crew, shit. Your girls, your crew, whatever y'all call them nowadays. You and your damn crew. This is how you come out when you ready to stand 10 toes down, to get down and throw them hands with whoever you about to throw hands with. Damn it, this is how you damn it do it, and I love it. I can't help it. I love it. I love it. Love it. This is the shit right here. I love it. This right here is Lori. I don't know who the girl is that she's fighting, but it's somebody she been wanting to fight. But the thing that confused me about it is Lori was sitting on the couch next to Cash. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all are familiar with who Cash is from Now That's TV. If you don't know nobody, you know Ivory and you know Cash, okay? Because Ivory and Cash stay into it. But Lori is one of the people that wanted to kick Cash's ass as well from the first episode of South Central Baddies. She was wanting to kick Cash's ass. Why she ended up sitting on the couch right next to Cash, I don't know. Maybe that was some producing ass shit because, like I said, a lot of people didn't show up to the damn reunion like they were supposed to. So they had to play it off. You can tell I didn't. I was gonna beam in on it, but I was like, all right, whatever. I'll just tell y'all about it. But when this is Lori, when she was sitting next to Cash on this white couch right here, Cash kept side eyeing like, okay, I'm sitting next to you, but don't make no move. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. You could just like see it in Cash's body language that okay, I'll let her sit next to me, but I know she's a op and she been after my ass. So I ain't trusting this shit. But if y'all say so, if she make a move, it's gonna be a problem. I didn't catch that for y'all. I'm sorry, but I at least I'm trying to tell you about it. But anyway, so whoever this is that Lori is fighting, I do not know. It might be the same chick that gave her the black and blue and purple eye during the season. It could be her. Um, a lot of their names are just not as familiar as you would like them to be. Even though I watch it, but it's just too many of them. It's too many of these females on the show. It's way more females on the show than it is that y'all think is on Baddies. It's a lot on the regular. So But you know the main ones, because the main ones that you remember their names are the main ones that can kick some ass. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. They can fight. You know, they may get fucked up in the process, but they can fight. All right. Now, right here, again, my girl Fiji. Fiji and Cash squared up and they fought. And right here in this, right here is Fiji has Cash in a headlock on the couch. She got her whole arm wrapped around Cash's neck and won't let go. So security is trying to get Cash arm from around. I mean, security is trying to get Fiji's arm from around Cash's neck because Fiji has Cash in a I'm talking about a death grip as headlock. It ain't no it's a death grip. I mean, she got a hold on Cash's neck. It goes fast, you can't see it, but I'm just trying to let you know that's what's going on right here. I'm telling you, this girl Fiji do not be playing. I'm gonna run it back from the beginning so y'all can pay attention. The best. I wish I could put it in slow motion for y'all, but I'll learn that later. Sorry, but check. Just watch. As you can see again, in the red is Fiji. Cash is in the black and the gray pants. Both of them need some type of exercise. I ain't saying that everybody got to get a tummy tuck and all that surgery shit, but damn, do some crunches or something. You know what I'm saying? Y'all young. It looked like y'all had about 10 kids. But anyway, this is Cash in the black bra looking top and in the gray looking sweatpants, and this is Fiji in the red. Fiji, again, the heaviest hitter, but then Cash is a heavy hitter too. Cash is known to have fought Ivory a bunch of times, although she has gotten her ass whooped each time, but at least she has had the heart to fight Ivory's ass. And then right here to the left with the blurred white top and the brown pants, that's Lori. Lori is really an enemy of Cash, but she had to tend to some other business and let Fiji do her thing because, okay, you can say that some things are produced on Now That's TV. Not as much as Baddies on Zeus, but just to make it look like it makes sense, they have to do, they have to produce something, and I get that. But at least, again, the fights are real. Okay? Sorry, guys, I didn't get started. Looks like for the people in the back that just came in, so that's what went down on the alliances of Cash and her girls against Fiji and whoever was on her side or on their own side. Hell, they was all over the place to tell you the truth. But I love it because ooh, excuse me. Did I just do that on this mic for y'all? I'm so sorry. Don't pay attention to that. You didn't hear that. If you did, just ignore it. Anyways, but yeah, this is the last fight that was, that went down on this reunion. I think it's gonna be a part two. It appears that it is. They didn't show no preview for a part two, so I can't say for sure that there will be. But the way it ended, it seems like it would be. I don't know, but I hope so. And I hope that Ivory and her crew shows up on the part two if there is going to be one. But this was like what you look for when you tune in. Like I don't know what the hell they doing over there on Zeus Network. I can't say it enough. Again, no shade, no shade, no shade. I'm a big fan, and I watched that too. But it just doesn't compare right now when it comes to real action. Like, come on, man. I don't want to watch people standing around chitty chitty bang banging for hours and hours and hours, or for minutes, so many minutes throughout the whole damn episode, and then you don't get no fight until the end, and you gotta wait till the next time. That's exhausting. I mean, you can only do that so many times, but not every time. With this, they it's always something. Always gonna be somebody fighting. It's just so real, and this is how it should be. Put the real shit up front and put the fake shit in the back. But that the world is so ass backwards. This is how it goes. Everybody is so into the this is the glam, and their background looks good, and their cast members are dressed to the T. Fuck all that. If you're watching Baddies, in my opinion, you're watching Baddies to see them fight at some point, and then you get mad when they're not fighting. But then you don't want to come over here and watch some real fights from some girls that's seriously about fighting. Yeah, they like to look cute too, but they like, hey, when it's time to get down, I'm pulling my wig off, whatever clothes I have on, fuck all that. I'm gonna make sure I don't have my best clothes that I spent a lot of money for, of course, duh, and I'm gonna throw down because we putting on it. We got to show you what we about. It ain't just put on the show. It's like showing you what it's really about. This shit right here, I'm telling you, is real, and that's why Blueface showed up because this is real life street shit. This is some real banging ass girls from the trenches. That's really about that life. Really about whooping your ass if you popping off, not the fake shit. So I'm gonna try to hang in there with Baddies from Zeus Network. I'll check them out, of course. But if it don't get no better, I'm more so on this side. What do they call it? I'm more on the underdog side. And you know what happens with the underdog? The underdog, it moves slow, but they end up topping off. Just give it time. It's like the turtle and the rabbit, baby. Like the turtle and the rabbit. The rabbit take off fast and get all this and that and all the attention and got all everything going on the social media everywhere and making all this money and stuff. But this turtle of Isaiah, his shit is coming. It ain't moving as fast, but when it gets there, baby, it's gonna be explosive. That's what I believe. It's gonna be explosive because people are asleep on the real shit. They like looking at the fake shit because it's more glamorized. Fuck the glamour. Let's watch the real shit. Let's keep it real. If anybody out there real, let's watch the real shit. The fake shit can only be entertaining for so long, and as you can see, it's getting more and more boring. Some people may think that it's all that, still depends on your mind frame. But I'm a realist. I don't like fake shit. I like real shit. And I know these bitches are real about what they be doing when they fight because you see the results. Shit, you see the results. And Isaiah let them go. He let them do what they do, and he don't have his bodyguards stopping shit. If they beefing, if they popping off with each other and they acting like they the baddest one, he lets them show on camera who is the real bad one. Damn the talk, he lets it be seen in real time who's the baddest one between the two that's popping off with each other or got a problem with each other. And that's what you call reality TV. That is what you call actual reality TV, damn it. Think about it. Shit, for real. Anyways, I'm up out of here. Y'all can get it or you don't. Please like the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And please put your notification bell on so you will know whenever I go live or post a video or anything else. I would greatly appreciate it to keep my stuff in the algorithm, or you will be continuously in the unknown of things that you really should know about, because otherwise, come on, y'all. YouTube has just gotten boring. For real. Hi, I'm done. Love you guys. Come back and holla at me. I miss y'all. Come on now. Let's rock this shit. Come on, real people. I know I got some real ones out there. Gemini's, where you at? Jim Jules. Gemini Jules, where you at? And if you're not a Gemini, you still a jewel to me. Where y'all at? Holla at me. Until then, take care, y'all. God bless.